Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch.
Explicit, adjective, explicitly, explicitness. Stated clearly and in detail, leaving no room for confusion or doubt. Readily observable, depicted with graphic directness, especially in relation to sexual or violent content. Fully developed or formulated, as in a mathematical or philosophical concept. Explicit, adjective, stated clearly and in detail, leaving no room for confusion or doubt. The professor gave explicit instructions for the research paper, detailing the required format and citation style. The contract contained an explicit clause forbidding the sharing of proprietary information. The film was rated R for its explicit language and graphic violence. Her disapproval was explicit. She left no doubt about her feelings on the matter. Explicitly, adverb, in a clear and detailed manner, leaving no room for confusion. The rules explicitly state that no electronic devices are permitted in the testing room. The author explicitly denied giving permission for his work to be adapted. I was explicitly told to await further instructions before proceeding. Explicitness, noun, the quality of being explicit, clarity and fullness of detail. The explicitness of the warning left no room for misinterpretation. The documentary was criticized for the explicitness of its violent content. Key tips for test takers, TOEFL, SAT, GRE, GMAT, usage and importance. The core meaning of explicit is stated fully, clearly, and directly. Its importance on standardized tests lies in its frequent contrast with its antonym, implicit, implied but not directly stated. Understanding this dichotomy is crucial for reading comprehension and vocabulary questions. Likely question formats, synonym or antonym selection. A question might ask for a synonym of explicit, such as unambiguous, unequivocal, clear, direct, specific, stated. It is highly likely you will be asked for the antonym of explicit, which is implicit, implied, suggested, or ambiguous. Sentence completion. You may need to choose the correct word, explicit versus implicit, to complete a sentence that describes something either directly stated or indirectly suggested. Example: although the threat was not directly stated, everyone understood the blank meaning behind his words. Answer: implicit. Analogies. Less common on current tests, but good for understanding relationships. Explicit is to implicit as stated is to implied. This is a direct antonym relationship. Explicit is to ambiguous as clear is to unclear. Relationship of contrast. Common confusables, explicit versus implicit. This is the most critical distinction. Explicit is overt and clear. Implicit is covert and understood indirectly. Explicit versus complicit. A common spelling or meaning confusion. Complicit means involved in or associated with a wrongful act. For example, he was complicit in the fraud. Explicit versus illicit. A homophone confusion. Elicit is a verb meaning to draw out or evoke a response. For example, the teacher tried to elicit an answer from the shy student. Explicable versus explicit. Explicable is an adjective meaning able to be explained. For example, his anger was explicable given the circumstances. It is related but not a direct derivative